9 up, 9 down. It's kind of how you draw it up. Just what was working for you today in your first appearance of the year?
Yeah, I felt really good, and I think I had command of all my pitches and stuff, and I was able to locate those pitches when I wanted to. So I felt really good about it, and I was able to come in and locate the ball where I wanted to.
Ty, where have you seen the biggest jump from fall to now? Is the fastball a couple ticks harder?
A little bit. I think fastball's up a little bit, but also I think my command's a lot better with that pitch as well. And I think also my all-speed pitches have been a lot better this past fall and also this spring.
What have you changed, if anything?
Just Coach West has done a great job of helping me develop those and really helping me to throw them more and getting more comfortable throwing those pitches.
Can you elaborate on what's it been like for him to coach you, and what are you getting out of him?
Yeah, I would say it's probably the biggest blessings I could ask for. He's helped me tremendously, not only as a person, as a player as well and stuff. But I look forward to playing for him the rest of the year and how much more development he can bring me.
Do you think that you having starting experience, I know Blake had a pretty solid couple of innings. Do you think that when you have starters that are coming out of the bullpen, just from an experience standpoint, it's just so much more of an advantage with this bullpen?
Yeah, of course. I think so. Me and Blake, we both experienced it. We both come out of the bullpen before, and we've also been out starters and stuff. So I think coming in, opening a weekend, there's a lot of people in the stands. I feel like Coach Johnson is really comfortable with us coming to those situations, knowing that we've been in these crowds before. So I definitely think it's an advantage.
Speaking of, are you content with this weekend? What are your thoughts kind of overall on the weekend?
Yeah, I'm excited. I was really excited about this weekend. I think we did really well as a team. We hit the ball really well, and we pitched pretty dang well, if I had to say so myself.
Yeah, I mean, 9 hits and 5 runs, I think, the whole weekend. Just how would you assess what the pitchers were able to do throughout the whole weekend?
Yeah, I think Paul did a great job starting us off, coming in and dominating, and then all the other guys, especially Coop, came in and dominated and stuff, and especially everybody else. And good old Chase got his first appearance today, and he did really well. But I'd say overall the pitcher staff did really well this weekend.
What have you seen from him, Chase, early on?
Very, very hard fastballs. But also he's got really good command of his other pitches and stuff. But he's going to be really good for us this year, and I look forward to seeing him throw next weekend.
Seems like you have pretty good command of the slider today. What made that pitch feel pretty good for you, and how has Wes helped you out with it?
Yeah, I think it was just me being comfortable with my pitch, the grip I have and stuff, and throwing it with the same intent as I throw with my fastball and stuff. Because there's sometimes where you get sidetracked trying to throw a ball with it moves a lot more, trying to get it on the side of it. But if you use the same intent and just use the grip, it allows you to throw the ball where you want to throw it.
Using that same intent, that's something that Wes tries to preach to you?
Yes, I would believe it definitely told me the intent is what helps the pitch move the most.
Can you give us a little insight from a pitcher standpoint about this lineup in general? About it looks like now, and Gavin said this before you came up, more professional at bats, patience, deep in the count, stuff like that. Is that what you've seen in the fall, and especially obviously this weekend?
100%. I think we got the best lineup in the country and stuff. But it's not only about power and stuff. Our hitters go up there and take professional at bats. You see many times this weekend where we get down 0-2 and we allow ourselves to come all the way back and go 3-2 and then get a walk or get a hit and stuff. But we got many professional hitters in our lineup this year.
Is that a new approach from last year?
I think it's somewhat, I would say, but also Coach Day is always preached that to us, is just taking professional at bats and making the starting pitcher throw as many pitches as possible.
How do you get better at professional bats? What do you?
Seeing pitches, I guess. I'm a pitcher, so.
Yeah, true.
Shoot, I don't like them. I don't like when I have to throw so many pitches, but I'd say just making the starting pitcher throw as many pitches and allowing him to make you get out.
What about the overall staff, Skeens and Riley? Guys like Thatcher didn't even pitch this weekend. I mean, I'm sure you got some very talented guys who are ready to go as well, huh?
Yeah, we got a loaded staff and stuff, and like you said, Paul's really amazing. Chase and Cooper, they did really well this weekend, and Thatcher didn't even pitch, but I know whenever he goes out there, he's going to dominate the staff for sure.
You didn't throw. Did you throw to Brady, or did you just throw to Milazzo today?
I think I threw to Brady the first inning, and I threw Milazzo the last.
Can you walk me through how a freshman has handled this weekend with this type of staff?
Oh, it's been amazing. He's hit the ball really well. He's been really comfortable behind the plate. It's pretty hard to go catching a guy throwing 98 sinkers and stuff, and then catching a guy that throws 90 the next day, and then coming back today throwing another guy throwing 98. So it's pretty crazy and how well he's adapted to that, and also how well his at-bats have been this weekend. So I'm really excited for him, and next week too as well.
Have you noticed the pace of the game sort of quicken up with the wrist pitch calm, and how have you sort of adjusted to that?
Yeah, I think it's something that's part of the game now. Unfortunately, the time stuff is something we can't control, but all we can do is do what we got to do and just whenever we get to pitch, throw it. I think that I like that a little bit because I like to pick up and I like to slow down and stuff because coaches sometimes want to slow the game down and pitchers like to keep in a groove and stuff. But so I like to pitch calm and stuff. But it's I think it's really cool for me at least.
With
What was
that,
it like
when you-
to see Gavin Dugas have the weekend that he had? I mean, obviously he went through a lot with his eye surgery and stuff this fall.
Yeah, super happy for him. I know he's been through a lot. He's been through a lot the past 2 years and stuff. I couldn't be happier for him this year, coming out, hitting a couple homers this weekend, and really showing out the player he is.
What does it mean to have him back on the team this year? Him and Beloso, it seems like they're both big leaders for this team.
Oh, they're the ultimate leaders. They lead by example every day and pep people up every day and stuff. They're great. I'm so blessed to have them again this year. Looking forward to having them all season long.
When you get this might be a dumb question, but when you get a pitch in and you shake, do you get another one right after that, or does the pitch go directly to the catcher call it?
So Coach Johnson has the
Right.
pitch calm and stuff, and I'll shake or something if I don't like it. And stuff.
And then he sends you another one?
Yeah, and
Okay.
it's pretty much the same thing as when a catcher gets assigned, you just shake, but he's the catcher, honestly.
Okay.
The catcher's just looking back and forth with you and the coach and stuff the whole time, but yeah.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, guys. Thank y'all.
Thanks, Ty.